the secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today I have a diming 3-level score. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was trying to make a KD type build, came out with a very rare name, really solid build all around. So trust me, you're really gonna like it. Now, before we get into this video, just make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Liking up the video will push it to the recommended. And of course, subscribing will put you up on the daily double uploads that I do. So obviously, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now let's get straight into this video. So again, trying to make KD, I went power forward. He's right-handed, number 7. Now, this is not a KD build video, but what I'm saying is I'm just letting you know the process of what I was doing to come up with this build. And then I was like, yo, rare name, and it's actually really dope. So I went 6'11", because, you know, that's KD. KD 6'11", 210 pounds, like drop the weight all the way down. And then again, get the wingspan and drop it down to 7 feet, okay? So I went 7 feet with this. All right, now body type, you can go to fine, doesn't really matter. The big thing is just that trying to get that ball handle to a 75 ball handle, okay? Because that is a very good tier to have for dribbling moves. You want to have a 75, right? And then what I did here is this. I went 85 on the close shot. You know, 85 on the close shot's huge. I like getting that go fearless, masher, and fast twitch options. And then on the driving layup, I went 82. Now, we all know how important 82 driving layup is because 82 driving layup unlocks every layup package except for a long athlete and Michael Jordan. Now, I will go say this, though. At 6'11", you're not able to get most of these packages, even though you go to 82. You're really only able to get dominant big man. If you want to get the best layup package, which is the 88, that's long athlete, you can get that at 6'11", but of course, them 6 extra points is going to cost you a lot, all right? We all know how it is for these attributes. Now, I went 86 on the driving dunk. Now, going 86 on a driving dunk will give you limitless takeoff, and look at this. Limitless takeoff as a tier 1 badge is insane in my opinion. And posterizer is a tier 2 badge, which is also insane. So keep that in mind. These are some really, really insane things that you're looking at here. And then, of course, we go 80 on the standing dunk, so you can get the pro big man contact dunks. And, of course, on your post control, knowing who this man is, we all know how important it is to get a 90 post control. Now, the reason why we're going on a 90 post control is because you really want to dominate in the post. Now, obviously, KD is really huge in the post. I mean, he can do anything he wants. KD is like literally the most lethal offensive weapon in the game. So when I was doing this, I went with that 90 post control. And then, of course, on the shooting, I went crazy high, 86 on both, okay? Went 86 on both mid-range and 3-point shot, and then this went just 72 there. So we have 24 shooting badge points to rock with here. So as you can tell, this build's gonna be able to get contact dunks, standing contact dunks, real good in the post, finish really strong, and be able to shoot lights out. Obviously, so far, we're at the KD. Now, this is where things can be up for interpretation. I went very high on the pass accuracy because I needed to have playmaking. So again, as you see, even by going this high with the ball handle, get my 75, because that 75 tier for the pro dribble animation is important, I only have 19 playmaking badges. So again, I had to go so high because I needed more playmaking. And that's where you get the diming name from, okay? Now, defensively, this is where I started to change as far as like KD's really good on the perimeter. So I just maxed out his perimeter defense. I went 68 on the steal. I went just 60 on the block. And then on the offensive rebound, I went 45. And the defensive rebound, I went 70 because I wanted to get, obviously, rebound chaser as an option if I was able to one day get there. Because with 9 right now, it's just impossible to even think about. But again, by being this tall, you get some really good tier 1 badges. Now, you do not get clamps because you're over 6'9", but you still get glove, you still get interceptor, you still get challenger as tier 1 badges, you get chase down artist, and you get box out. So there's some good badges here that you can work with at 6'11" that, to me, I feel like what really sets this build apart is just the offensive power that you get from this build. But again, that's just my opinion, right? Maybe you want something differently. So you can definitely tweak these around if you wanted to. 74 on the speed, I maxed out the acceleration, 32 on the strength. Then of course I went 70 on the vert, and then I went 90 on the stamina, because you only need a 70 vert for all these dunk animations at 86. And the standing pro contact dunks, you don't even need a 70 at all. So this is what we're looking at. Grand total is 25, 24, 19, and 9. You can't tell me this build is not crazy diamond, right? You're 6'11", by the way, and you can do it at all 3 levels. Now, again, what I have here, for some reason, shape, or form, I do not have slashing takeover, but I don't think that's really much of an issue here. So, and the reason being I'm saying is that because you're gonna be able to finish strong anyway, right? So having limitless range 3s, I think, will be a benefit here. And then of course having post daggers, right? Which give you post hooks, fades, up and unders, and shimmies. So you can go to the basket, you can dribble, hop steps, fade. I mean, contact dunks, like you can do it all. I think that having these 2 takeovers will just be game changing in my opinion. So that's what we're rocking with. And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces. Again, as you're gonna see, as the first option, we get Kevin Durant, right? So again, if you're looking for a really good type KD build, man, you ain't gotta look much further. Diamond 3-level score looking like KD in my opinion, all right? So what I'm gonna do is this, I'm gonna go over these badges, get maxed out to 99, and of course, we'll get you out of here, okay? So let me max this out here, boom. Okay, so now Limitless Takeoff is just a tier 3 badge, which is insane. All right, Fearless Finisher and Posterizer are the ones that we want to get. All right, so we have all those maxed out. Boom, boom, and boom. Now, the only things down here that I really would like to get is my Fast Twitch. So I'm gonna go ahead and Fast Twitch and get that taken care of. Rise Up is a good badge to have, but let me show you what options you can do outside of Rise Up. You can go to your Slithery, max out your Slithery. I think that's a really good badge. Post-Spin Technician, get that Hall of Fame. Get your Back Down Punisher, get that Hall of Fame. Now you ask yourself, why would you want Back Down Punisher and Post-Spin Technician? Well, if you know, like I know, when you sit there and you do Back Down Punisher Hall of Fame and you get that initial animation where you push him and he drops back like 2-3 steps, then you can turn around and do an easy post fade. So that's something to look at, right? Maybe some of y'all don't like to play like I do. You know, with my channel, I like to play like these NBA players. So if that's not something that you want to do, that's perfectly fine. Then of course I will go ahead, and I think Rise Up is a better option, like a really good option to be around the basket. And then of course I will go ahead and finish off with Acrobat on bronze. Not saying that you necessarily are going to do like reverse layups and stuff, but it's just good to have. Post-Spin Technician is just OP. And again, if you're not somebody that likes playing in the post, then I would take that off also. And then maybe try to work around and get Masher somehow, shape, or form. Or if not, then maybe go Aerial Wizard. Okay, so there's different ways, but regardless, with 25 finishing, you should be okay. And then here, obviously, same thing, playing like KD. Want to get that midi and that Space Creator to help with those fades and that type of deal. Obviously, with just 2 badges left over, what I want to do is I want to make sure I get what I need. Agent 3s is just insane as a tier 1 badge. All right, like you can't make this up. Tier 1 badge is Agent 3s. Then you want Limitless Range here. That's going to be your 6. And then now you have an option. You can get Catch and Shoot. Just core that as a Catch and Shoot badge. All right. So you have Catch and Shoot Gold, and you have Limitless Range. Now you can have option as being a spot up. You can go Blinders. You can go Green Machine. I mean, there's so many different ways you can do this. You can go Volume Shooter, right? So again, man, it's really up to you. It's really your preference. You can literally go something like this, and no one's going to say that this is bad setup. All right. This is where things get funny, because you get Clamp Breaker up here, you get Handles for Days. These are tier 1 badges, by the way. I want to put that out there. These are tier 1 badges, okay? You get your Quick First Step Silver, and then, of course, you got to have your bell out, right? So there's not really much you can do outside of these. You just need 1 badge left over, so maybe we can go here. Now you want to come down here and get your Unpluckable, okay? Get your Unpluckable, and now you don't have to worry about getting plucked. Now you just have 9 badges that you can just literally go anywhere with, because since maybe if you wanted to try to get your quick step higher, you know, I think you have to go like 96 post control or something like that. So maybe you can mess around with that. But for me, in my opinion, I think the best thing to do is probably just go here with Vice Grip, because none of these badges down here really matters. Maybe you can go with this, but it doesn't really matter. So maybe go here, and then maybe we can go just here. Like, you know, you just utilize badges you might, but you're not going to be doing none of these. You're trying to be a one-on-one type player. Defensively, Challenger, Glove, Interceptor, get that Workhorse as high as you can. Chase Down Artist is another good one. So let's go here. Let's get our work down on here. Let's core that. And then we have 4 left over. Let's see if we can get the box out here. So then we can probably work something like this. and be good. So let me know in the comment section what you think, my nephews and nieces, man. I think this is a really solid build. Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie, right? But other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.